Hello, people of God. Welcome back one more time to the 21 Bible characters, a story of someone that God has changed their lives in the Bible. And today we're going to talk about the story of Esther. Esther was a Jewish orphan raised by his cousin Mordecai. And one day, the queen of Persia, Vashti, disobeyed to the king. So the king decided that he will look for himself another wife. A lot of young ladies were brought to the king, and Esther was picked because the king fell in love with her beauty. And Esther became the queen of Persia, but she had to hide her identity as a Jewish girl. The king's chief, Haman, did not like Esther's cousin Mordecai because Mordecai refused to bow before him. Because of that, Haman persuaded the king to issue a decree that all the Jewish people should be exterminated. Now Mordecai urges Queen Esther to approach the king, risking her life because no one could go before the king if they were not called. Then Esther, on her turn, orders the Jewish people they should do a 3 days fasting and prayer, and she said, "If I should perish, I perish." Esther prepares a banquet after the 3 days of fasting and prayer. She invited the king, she invited Haman, and invited all the great people from the kingdom. Now Esther comes and reveals her identity that she is a Jewish girl, and also exposes Haman's plot. Now this is what we learn from the story of Esther. You were placed here for a divine purpose. You are where you are for a divine purpose. God has placed you there for a divine purpose. God's unseen hand guides events using ordinary people in powerful positions. God works behind the scenes. There is a divine providence. Esther was brave. She did a self-sacrifice to go and present herself in front of the king. We need to act courageously in His plan even when we are afraid. Our circumstances don't define our potential to fulfill God's will. Trust God to turn tragedy into triumph. God places specific people in specific situations for a reason. And Esther's story highlights God's perfect timing and plans for His people. Even without seeing God directly, keep trusting God. Now have faith over fear. Act with humility and obedience, and God will change your story. God bless you.